working. Yay, I went to go live earlier and it was not working at all. That was like 2 seconds ago. So I don't know if you guys saw, like, if it was doing that on YouTube. I was like live, but nothing was happening. Like, I don't know what happened. So I started over again. And here we are. And it's working. So yay hoo. I was like really sad I was going to have to cancel the live or something. YouTube was giving me issues. I'm going to give it a second. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey girl, hey. How you doing? Yeah, I'm going to give it a second, see if anybody else shows up. Alright, I'll let them wait and then do the spiel thing. How you doing? What did you do since we last spoken? I love Shaq. I'm hoping to watch it here in a couple weeks with a bunch of my students. I love Shaq. I'm moving around my mom's house. And she has like Disney stuff, so I should go watch it. I don't even know if I have the DVD of Shrek left. My kids were so hard on DVDs. I used to have like every Disney DVD out there. And then I had babies. And so I've got like 5 left. Like I got like 5 left. Welcome, loves, welcome. Alright, I guess spiel time. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, babes, I love and appreciate each of you. I am going to be going through Zodiac sign by sign and just seeing what messages there are for the collective. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're interested in a personal reading, it is $5 a question. I have PayPal and CashApp. Both links are in the description below. It's $25 for a half hour in-depth or $50 for an hour. You can email me if you would like one of those, or I'll do a half an hour one. I'm not going to do an hour long one. That's just like too much live. Right. So, but yeah. I love the question. You taking off? Oh, thanks, Kindred. Yes, they are. They're always appreciated. I'm just gonna do it now. You know, we're just done. I just don't like the negativity. Right? Yay. Okay, that makes me feel better. Blocking people and their negativity. Like, ew. Ew. Just ew. Alright, let's go on to the reading. Any questions? Any questions? Alright. Welcome, loves, welcome. Alright, let's jump into Aries here. I don't even know if I'll use this one. I think I want to use the other one for a second. Let's find one then. Let's see. Let's go for Aries. Let's go with this one. Which one's feeling better? Actually, I think I like the black one better for it. Okay. Are you guys going with indecision too, Aries? Welcome, loves, welcome. Again, if you're interested in a reading, it is $5 a question. Otherwise, I'm going to read for Aries right now. Tips are appreciated. Welcome, loves, welcome. Yeah. Alright, Aries, I got 9 of Cups, Page of Swords. You know, something talks like it is something, but it makes you feel like, are you sure? I'm not gonna lie, I got something that's lower frequency for some of you. It just pretends to be a promise. It talks like it's a promise, talks like it's something, but it's not. Others of you, the reputation. The reputation is more than it is. Right? Shit don't match. Shit don't line up. That's why I should be feeling off. 4 of Wands and Knight of Swords. Someone might be promising some kind of commitment and trying to move shit along fast. The reason this person is, or the reason that this entity is pushing so much for this to end up in this kind of relationship, which it probably can't, to be honest, is because it doesn't want you to find out that it's not the reputation. It's not. It's hoping that it can get you into this contract that where it feels like you'll be bound and not want to leave, and it's because it's not enough. And it's trying to rope you in. Yeah, death. End this shit. High Priestess, Aries, you know it. Feel off. 7 of Swords and 2 of Swords. You know what I mean? Like, it feels off because it is off, honey. It feels off because it is off. Ugh. Right. Alright, Taurus. Or Aries, I hope that helped you. We're going on to Taurus next. Which is really what I was going to say. And I was like, yeah, I kind of want to close out Aries more. So we'll go back to addressing Aries. We're just going back and forth on shit. Yeah, that's you on this energy. It really isn't as grown as it promises. It's not as invested as it promises. It's not. It's not what it's promising you, Aries. I'm sorry. Please don't believe lies just because, you know, they make you happy for a second, right? Or they keep you happy in your thought, but in reality leave you disappointed. Like, don't set yourself up for failure, love. Okay. All right, moving on to Taurus. Welcome, loves, and welcome. Oh, welcome, loves, welcome. Hey. Thank you for them likes. Thank you for them subscribes. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading, it is $5 a question. I have Cash App and PayPal. Judgment. Somebody facing it. And for some of you, I mean, the way you face it, it's just like blunt, direct. There you go. Someone tries to say or paint a situation one way, and you're like, oh, hell to the no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Others of you, Taurus, I have you feeling very judged by an energy, and it's straining the relationship and making your life harder. Knight of Swords. Some of you guys making a judgment call about the speed of something. Something's moving too fast for you in some way. Others of you, this is a fight over what's said, like I said. And you slay. You slay. Taurus slay. And those when you and Knights, you like, oh hell no. Battle ready, destroy. Like, you ain't gonna say that shit. Right? Stunned silence. Which for some of you, like, is that even fucking possible? Yeah, Knight of Wands and Nine of Cups. You're in pursuit of your dreams, and to hell with what other people say. Others of you, yeah, that I've got you openly and honestly addressing that you just don't feel comfortable at the speed of this. Even if this is something that you are wanting, how you're receiving it isn't right for you, right? It's not right for you. I've got this Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Whatever it is that's getting presented to you, when you have to receive it or experience it, you end up in a lot of reflective periods where it's like, I don't feel the best about myself because of it. And so it's like, you're being honest with yourself. You were trying, and you really thought that, you were going to be okay with the pace of it. But, you know, you always have to be honest with yourself, Taurus, and there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, for some of you, something's just going a little too fast, and you're like, no thanks. So good for you. It's not going to turn into the battle that you think it is. Some of you guys might have to kind of speak in a firmer way or something, though, so this individual understands. And if you go to have this conversation, and they aren't receiving what you're saying, then it's best to end it. Most of you, your partners do, though. That's what I'm saying. You've got this Nine of Cups. They really do. And it's just, part of that normal, what is the right pace for us? These are things that we plan on doing, and, I think about doing them now, but it's not really the right time to be doing them. So, good for you. Four of Swords, Knight of Cups, and Ten of Wands. Yeah. Meditations bring these answers on how it's like, if this was the right pace, I wouldn't feel so burdened by it, right? The right pace leaves me light, leaves me feeling good, doesn't leave me in reflective things where I feel like, maybe I am making a mistake. Right? Others of you, yeah. What would I have to say when you're making your happiness happen? Alright, we're moving on to Gemini. Does anybody have any questions, love? Any questions? Those of you who have not subscribed, if you could please, again, my goal, it's kind of a stretch. It's like 50-something subscribers by tomorrow. I see my kids tomorrow. I want to be like, hey, I finally hit 1,000. I'm so close. Right, worst case scenario, it's another week. Or so, you know what I mean? But it'd be nice if it was tomorrow, or today, tonight to tomorrow. Like, I'll have to wake up, be able to check and be like, look. Yeah. You never know. Welcome, loves. Everything is right timing. You know what I mean? Everything is right timing. And I can have patience and understand that, that's a goal I'm going to squash, and I'm supposed to squash it. Alright, Gemini. I've got Four of Pentacles of Four of Swords. Someone here being like, why isn't something growing or developing? Others of you, like, why am I struggling to open up? Why am I struggling to open up? For some of you, something like, everything else is lined up, but I still just can't open up to this energy. Why? Right? And it's leaving you confused because, like, they pass all these other lists, right? Every other checklist, you're like, yeah, no, I mean, and they're not a bad energy. For some of you, they're actually not a bad energy. Others of you, you know, they are. And that's why, you know, you can't open up like you want to. We're going to keep pulling here, Gemini. Why something's not growing the way it's supposed to, though. For some of you, it is growing the way it's supposed to. It's just at a slower pace. Others of you, it's how you're tending to it. Let me get more on that. Yeah, 7 of Cups. I have a lot of sporadic energy. I have a lot of not thought through energy. Others of you, it's just this confusion. You have a lot of confusion over it. For some of you guys, you need to journal out. You may be doing these meditations or these reflection periods, but you're doing them like, I mean, some of you guys aren't really meditating, but it's like a meditation. You're just, well, yeah, no. You know what I mean? You're not in a meditative pose. But anyways, like you're sitting on the couch and you're doing these reflection things, but you don't ever write out the answers. And so it's like, you kind of confuse yourself by not being able to keep track of what you had already figured out. For some of you, you have conflicting solutions and you're trying to pursue both at the same time, and you're literally pulling yourself in opposite directions and don't realize it. So if you can, sit down and really journal out stuff. Three of Cups. Others of you, you've got other things pulling you away. Your distraction is people. You know, you could be looking at relationships, partying, some of you maybe substances. And that's why things aren't growing the way that you want to. For some of you, you can rein this in. You know what I mean? Just some changes to schedules, some limitations. If you're feeling triggered by the term limitation, you might want to check that. You know what I mean? That should not be a triggering word to you. Alright, we're going to go to Cancer here in a second. Welcome, welcome, loves. Thank you for those likes. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, I just saw somebody's ugly ass demon job. They're just ugly. If that's your good luck, I don't know how you're gonna raise nothing and have to look at it. Reminded that's ugly, like on a regular basis, because you know things are gonna happen in that kid's life. Where it's like, why does nobody want to go to dance with me? And it's like, because you ugly, like inside and out, right? Ugly ass demon job. Damn. I'm stirring up all the sugar because, like, it was all settled at the bottom. It was gonna be like a sweet tart. We didn't. But yesterday, and I took a swig of it, and it was like, oh lordy. Oh. Tacos. Thank you for that like. Welcome, welcome, loves. So I'm just trying to get through the messages for Cancer. I'm not dead. There's an ending or a new beginning. For some of you, it's over. Like, you gave something time to grow and develop, and it's just not. There's some kind of maturity level that still has yet to be met. Or some toxic ass behavior that is like, yeah, no. You didn't get rid of it. Right. He's still fucking toxic today. He was toxic yesterday. He's still just annoying ass shit that I hate. Again, like, you gotta go. The World and Queen of Pentacles. New beginning, new beginning. For some of you, it's right around the corner. That's what I'm saying. Like, you've got nothing but good shit to gain. Make sure you end it. Because for some of you, end it and then it's like, boom. You know what I mean? Something better. Others of you, I've just got you headed towards something better. You may have gone through a rebirth recently, and you have a partner around the corner. Someone who's very nurturing and patient. Right? Very patient energy, this energy. King of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Hanging Man. 2 of Wands, and 7 of Pentacles already. Yeah, oh my god, how toxic did you go? For some of you, this individual, I mean, you're like, I would just rather be alone and laugh. Like, I don't even know if I want to date anymore after this. Like, poor Cancer, poor Cancer. Right? I'd just rather be alone. Right? Others of you, I have you thinking about reaching out to an energy again with that rebirth. You know, Exy. Apparently, things being able to be salvaged. Starting anew. Yeah, the Star. 5 of Cups with the Star. King of Wands. You should take action towards this. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. It'll be well received. You know what I mean? Some of you guys, if you're getting that message, you know, there are deadlines and things. You know what I mean? Like, this individual being available is not going to be for the rest of your life, right? So it's like, don't think like you can just wait months and months to call them, right? They're apparently in the mood for love, and it's like, anyways, hello, loves, welcome, welcome. All right, let's look at Leo. Leo. King of Wands. Getting squished with the 6 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. For some of you, you're looking at a competition. Others of you, somebody's trying to send you energy. Someone's trying to send you energy. For some of you, somebody's had like a childhood crush on you. Others of you, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just been a long time since they've had that kind of crush on someone or something like that. I've got 6 of Wands coming up. Something being very successful for Leo. Others of you have got being in the public eye here soon. For some reason, everybody's going to have all eyes on Leo. Ten of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Chariot. Some kind of battle that burdened you. You may have moved past it already. Um, that's getting brought back up or around. I have vindication playing. Right? I am vindicated or whatever. That's why I'm right. You know what I mean? Like, someone's got a big clearing about to happen. Others of you, I have you moving away from something that's just not worth it to you anymore. The energy put into it isn't worth what you get out of it. And you've kind of been, back and forth on whether you should call it quits or not. But you end up deciding, yeah, it's time to move away from it. It's not fulfilling you. We've got 10 of Pentacles. It's a good decision, right? It's a very good decision for you to move away from it. You end up receiving a big blessing because of it. Others of you, something about your legacy. Something about your legacy being brought up in front of a group. So, a collective recognizing you, talents, gifts. For some of you, this is the clearing of your name, like I said. Big, good reputation vibes. Like, if you had a damaged reputation, it's about to be, like, all cleared up and, like, everybody thinks more of you in the end. So there may have been a time, Leo, where people thought, like, really little of you for some reason. Um, a lot of you going under some battle, right? But everybody thinking less of you. And now they don't anymore. Like, they think a lot more. Like, you're really strong. You're really this or that. Like, there's some kind of, like, check Leo and how capable they are. I've got King of Pentacles. Yeah, check how you grown. Check how you grown. Big reputation. Right, big reputation energy. Big check me and what I can do energy. Definitely recognizing, like, your hard work paying off. Someone's hard work definitely paying off here. So good for you. I've got Knight of Wands and the High Priestess. Some of you guys, like, except for this reading, you don't know, right? You don't know. You haven't kind of gotten any feelings. Others of you have. Others of you, specifically, your gifts getting you known, or some kind of spiritual battle. For some of you, it's a spiritual battle that gets you known. You're a spiritual battle baddie, right? Don't fuck with Leo. Um, or she or he, you're really gifted. You know, Leo, for a lot of you, I have you at points where it's like you just wanted to tap out because this was a lot of work, whatever you're trying to create. Some of you guys, this is like a business. You started a business, and this is the point where, hey, so and so has a business, and it's a good business, and you've established yourself. Leo's established, and everybody's knowing it. So if you haven't had that confirmation in the physical yet, understand that's right around the corner. Somebody or some group or something's gonna happen to where it's like, oh, the public recognizes me this way, and I was like, yeah, no, they recognize you. Do you recognize you? Go Leo, big level ups. Queen of Cups, the Moon, and Ten of Cups. Right. I understand why you are so emotionally overwhelmed. Like, Leo, you fought like hell to make this shit happen. Right? And it's like your dream is a physical reality in that moment. Like when you realize, oh shit, I did that thing. You know, it's happy tears, but you crying. Welcome, loves, welcome. Oh, but I didn't that too hard. Come on up. Welcome, loves, welcome. Welcome, loves. Thank you for them likes. Those of you who subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are going to be switching to Virgo. Those of you interested in love readings, I've gotten through... Who did we get through today? I think I finished with Virgo. Right? Yeah, okay. So I got through Virgo today. So Aries through Virgo, the first half of the astrological wheels up. I should have the second half up before Sunday. So check those out if you feel inclined. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for all that you are and do. Now 3 of Swords coming out, 7 of Swords, and 5 of Swords. Someone's asking about somebody where it's like, you cheated when Astray went to talk to somebody else. Some underhanded bullshit, and they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to rekindle things. They don't think this shit is cute. You always think your toxic ass behavior is cute, and they don't think it's fucking cute. Someone says they need to keep their mouth shut. Otherwise, like, they might need plastic surgery. Welcome, loves, welcome. We've got 10 of Cups for Virgo. Someone's happiness. Someone chasing their happiness, establishing their happiness, connecting with something that's going to help create that happiness. What's somebody who's like exes on their mind? King of Pentacles, yeah. There's some kind of happiness missing here, Virgo. Some of you guys are aware of it. Some of you aren't. You just feel off, like, you know, not that your life isn't good, right? Not that you're not happy, not that you don't have love, but it's just like there's some cup missing. And so that's what you're in pursuit of. Is like, where's this missing cup? For some of you guys, you might be staying really busy right now. And sitting still is hard for you. And it's because you're trying to figure out what you need to be happy. And instead of going within, when you start feeling that, like, what do I need to be happy? You keep getting up and acting out of it. So you might go do something in the physical. Like, you might go eat, or you might start a project. You might try and do things like that. And it's like, you really need to go within. For some of you, it's not like a little fix. It's not something like that. Like, you're looking at a big transition. Your soul might need to switch jobs, you know. It might be time for a love partner. It might be time for addition to the family. You know, and in addition to the family, it's not always like a baby of that looks like you, right? Sometimes that's like a cat or a dog. Um, but there's something. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Something that you want to invest in, you just haven't pinpointed it. Others of you, you've got love where it's like things are going to keep getting better. If you're in a new relationship, um, the time and energy and emotion sent towards this energy, what you get back, um, makes it feel more than worth it. You know what I mean? Very big love vibes. They do feel the same way. Yeah, if you're thinking about reaching out to an ex, Ace of Wands popping up, yeah, you should. King of Cups under that. King of Swords and Page of Cups. You know, Queen of Pentacles and Hierophant. So it's feeling like a big connection, contract, something to this energy. Some of you are right, some of you are wrong. That, you know, you feel a big connection, but the contract part's wrong. Others of you know it is a big contract. Oh, my butt. Sorry, I need to crack it a little bit. Crack, crack, crack it up. Crack, crack, crack it up. Sorry. I need to crack it. But yeah, so there you go, Virgo. It's looking good for Virgo. Big love, big love. We love big love. Right, head over feet. Like, that's more to say, yeah. Big love. Like I said, whatever you put out comes back to you, and you really do love how they love you. I'm a princess. Welcome, lovies. Welcome. Thank you for the likes. Let's see what we got for Libra. What messages do Libra need? Welcome, welcome. Oh, the devil and seven of wands. Listen, somebody's listening. Oh my God, poor Libra, poor Libra, poor Libra. You gotta run home. Someone picked a psycho. Listen, it's not good. And you're seeing it. The more time spent with it, you're like, what's the fucking demon? Um, I mean, I'm sorry, Libra. Some of you, this is like, this is your spouse. This is your fiance. I mean, a lot of you guys are living together, and now that you are, yeah, bingo. I hear the phone go off. Now that you guys are living together, there's a different side. Um, if it's not that you're living together, something happened. Uh, this energy felt a new level of comfort, or it hit a time frame where it's like, well, I want to start seeing what I can get away with them. So that's why it's like, oh, well, now I'm seeing outside of you. Right? It would have been nice in the beginning, but, you know, they were masking and presenting themselves a different way to gain access to you. Hold on. So yeah. Libra's seeing the demon around them. For some of you, you know, this entity does attack you energetically. Seven of Pentacles. For some of you guys, you know, giving it time is not going to make it not a demon. You know what I mean? The advice here is not to give this thing time to change and grow. It's really not. For some of you, if you're wondering, like, why now? Why, like, were they always or were they not always this demon? Because it's becoming very clear the more and more things happen. For some of you, if you're not at that stage yet, it's about to. This is your warning. You may have picked someone and right now it's all rosy. And, you know, seems amazing and stuff like that. But, they're actually a demon and they have a mask on and things are about to change very quickly for you, Libra. High Priestess, yeah. Energetic attack. Understand what your physical vessel is telling you when you're going through things. Right? Illnesses, pain. They're not that strong. I've got Page of Wands. Ace of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, you know, you might be stronger than them, and the thing that's going to really hurt you is they will literally get an entire game against you. Like, their family, their friends, they'll have more than just them attack them. They can't handle getting their ass handed to them. They're not mature. And that's what you're going to see, right? Because the mature energy, you start a fight, you get your ass whooped. Okay, I'm starting a fight, I got my ass whooped. I am not stronger than them. Immature energies are like, no, I'm going to try and get everybody else to try and hurt you because I got hurt. No. Take the ass whooping and go like you've grown. This is not that energy. Right? Because, I mean, there's levels of immaturity. This one's very immature. Immature enough to, like I said, go get a group because you're going to, yeah, magician. You stronger than they are. They came up as the Page of Wands and you the magician. Yeah. You're going to have no problem kicking their fucking ass, Libra. What you might have a problem with, and don't forget to call on your soul tribe and guides, is they might go get a group. Right. They might go get a group of individuals because they're a little bitch. You know, and if you're in a committed relationship, like engaged or married, do you really want to be Mr. or Mrs. Little Bitch? And it's like, no, I do not want to be with a little bitch for the rest of my fucking life. So this is kind of all happening so you can quickly get out of something, because for some of you, you was trying to do a big bond to this, like move in with it, marry it, some shit. You know what I mean? Some of you guys are like, well, why didn't this happen before I moved in? And it has to do with your life path and maybe some kind of lesson you signed up for. Others of you, it helped you learn and have awareness that, you know, yeah, energetic battles, spiritual battles, you know, they're real. They're real. Alright, Libra. Welcome, babies. Welcome. Thank you for them likes. I appreciate you all so much. Alright, what do we got for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? Again, if you have a personal question, it's $5 a question. Thank you for them likes. I've got Four of Pentacles. Something stuck, not growing. Some of you feel blocked from receiving something or extending something. Some of you guys are wanting to like reach out to someone and you feel like you're blocked from it. It's for a reason. Some guys actually are blocked. Like, you know what I mean? They don't want no offers. And you're just not understanding that. Others of you is something else. Alright, I've got King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody is reserved about love. Whether it's going to be a good one for them or not. Alright. Do they feel a connection to me or not? Things of that nature coming up. I'm going to stretch. For a lot of you guys, I have it being worth it to, you know, reach out or accept the offer. Others of you, I don't. I don't have, like, that you should accept the offer. You know what I mean? Just, there's not good committed energy to grow with. Even if it doesn't seem like a Ten of Pentacles. There's some kind of connection, and it's just like, not saying it couldn't function, it couldn't fucking work, but it wouldn't be what it's supposed to, like, what you're looking for, I guess. So for some of you, there's something, and maybe you've been investing in it, and it's like, you need to walk away from it, because it's just, it really never is going to be that kind of energy that you're looking for with them. Something's off with it. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. It could be the type of energy that they send. You know, for some of you, it has to do with passion, and they don't bring enough. Others, I have someone who's too aggressive, and you really don't like it. And it's like, could the relationship function? Yes. Could there be love in it? Yes. But you know, you're gonna be annoyed more than, say, if you picked a better energy for you. Right? So, and yes, there is a better one around you, which is why it's like, you're not wrong, but this is the truth of it. Like, why you're not really opening up. And it's best to just kind of call it quits with this. You know what I mean? It's best to just call it quits. Someone's got a temper and they're abusive. They may talk about long term and stuff like that. And you guys may have some things in common or some type of connection, but it's not like what you really want and are looking for. Hello, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Welcome, 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 welcome. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna hit this. Thank you for them likes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, loves, welcome. Alright, so what do we have for Sagittarius? Ace of Swords. I have either clear thoughts or some kind of clear communication. So you guys have been waiting to hear back about something and you're going to. So this could be like a resume. It could be an offer that you extended out in another way, like, hey, do you want to go out on a date? And you're going to be hearing back from that individual. So I've got clarity of mind, clear communication. Chariot, yeah. Someone's headed towards you with some information. Others of you, this information really sends you in a direction. Oh, hold on. There is an app. Welcome, loves, welcome. Thank you for those likes. I've got 2 of Wands. Some kind of decision. Up the road, though. For some of you, it's who to take with you. There's some kind of decision on who to take with you. Like, who's allowed to go with you in whatever direction you're headed. Or possibly an actual event. I mean, like, this would be like a concert. 2 of Pentacles, yeah. But this one's hard for you. It's emotions. You know, for some of you Sagittarius, honestly, what you're going to do is like flip a coin, right? Or names in a bowl. For some of you, it's going to be something like finances. That's the final factor. Because both energies, like, when you look at both energies that you could take with you wherever you're going, it's like they're both equally fun. They both bring a good vibe. They both equally like what the thing is. And really, honestly, the only difference is like this one can afford it or can afford to do more. So I'd be able to do more. And it's like, you know what I mean? It comes down to something like money. Others of you, you flip a coin because, like I said, otherwise it's evenly paired. It's evenly paired. That's obviously not all of you, but that's the majority of you. But I have you like traveling or headed in a direction in life and decide who gets to go with you. And some kind of information. Somebody's looking at an apology. You may have an ex trying to get back together with you, Sag. Hold on. Let me see on that one real quick. What about the one with the ex trying to get back together? Again, this puts you into like this, yeah, lover's line out. Puts you into this, should I mix with these energies or not, right? Should you be allowed to go where I'm going or not? We've got 3 of Cups. It's looking like a yes for you, Sag. Right? We should be taking that offer. Yeah. Oh no. Is she gonna go, or he riding shotgun and your friends are in the back? Or is Boothing shotgun now? Hello, loves. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we're gonna start Cappy here in a second. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you for them likes. If you're just joining, if you're interested in a personal reading, it's $5 a question. If you are interested in a private personal reading, it's $25 a half an hour. So, email me for those because I'm going to be doing this one live right now. Thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome. Alright, what do we got for Capricorn? Patience for someone out there. Patience is gonna help you. The moon and the world. I got big rebirth vibes. Others of you have got an emotional beginning to something or ending where it's like just very emotional for Capricorn. Recognition of how much you've grown, how you are new in some way, you know what I mean? Some kind of emotional that others of you, you might be finally landing the job that you've been trying to get forever, you know what I mean? Like, I graduated college and, I'm finally getting a job in nursing, right? It's something like that, right? He was like, oh my gosh, I got the job. So there's something very big that's making you happy cry. Others of you, these may not be happy tears. I do have some of you at some transition where, the ending is sad. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Lots of opportunities for you, though. For some of you, the amount of opportunities that you receive is overwhelming. I have you guys getting blessed in a lot of ways. Others of you, this is, going back to the example of the nurse and getting the phone call. This is, several places calling back and being like, hey, would you like to come work for us? And you're like, wait, what? Um, I have to decide now. Right? And am I picking right? Which one's the best one for me? Um, but big achievement vibes, big feeling great about yourself and, overwhelmed by life, but in multiple ways. Hierophant coming out, things aligned with somebody's purpose. We got Queen of Wands. You're very passionate about what's happening. For some of you, this is the energy that you're in, right? You are in this passionate abracadabra. You got those apps out, and this is, you the rest of this week and into next week receiving callbacks and email backs where it's like, do you want to come work for us? Others of you, that's what you're headed towards. You might be ending school. You know what I mean? Because you can graduate college any month. Like, some of you guys, this might be like your last month of classes. And then you're going to be out there. Alright, we're moving to. Oh my gosh, I got stuck in the cards, yo. Stuck up in them. Aquarius. I love Aquarius. Hello, loves. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, my nail is done. Okay. All right. Something's lined up for you, Aquarius, in a big way. Others of you, I've just got you like radiating you. Radiating happiness. I got you feeling good and embracing it, who you are in this world, and just, being a part of it and being happy. Others of you, very proud of who you are, right? And just being yourself daily, putting yourself out there. I've got Knight of Swords. Because of that, I expect a lot of communications and actions. Some of you guys, lots of like invites places. I've got lots of invites and communications for Aquarius. Others of you, look to hear about an opportunity. Aquarius, this is job related for some of you. Four of Wands, Page of Cups. Yeah, I have a lot of happiness for you. Some of you guys, you are looking at love, offers in love, action taken towards that love, those that are already in a relationship or trying to create it. Others of you, this is just things lining up for you and self. I was receiving something about someone's childhood here. You might be getting ready to achieve something you've always wanted to since you were a child. Something big for Aquarius, yeah. Something's gonna move quickly for you. Others of you, I have you taking action towards creating that kind of happiness in the physical. Four of Swords, Seven of Wands. You know, you're not apologizing for being you or what you're trying to create, which is awesome, Aquarius. Right? Uh, you stand with your authority and confidence. I know who I am and what I'm here to create. Ooh. Yeah, some of you guys picking more like isolation, but I have you coming out of that. You know, that's not for everybody, so if you feel like that didn't resonate, you know, don't take it. But a lot of you guys are kind of coming out of that hermit phase where you were more to yourself. Welcome, loves, welcome. Thank you for them likes. Those of you who subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. What up, buzzers? Let's see what we got for Pisces. Ooh, Emperor with Three of Swords. Someone. Okay, wow. Okay, let's start with the ooh one. Ooh. Someone from the past is coming back. That's grown. Others of you are looking at a level up during your heartache. Others of you, the one that we're going to focus on first is we're leaving a loser. They're just very dictatory, demandy, controlling. Their way or no way at all. It's all about them and what the fuck they want. For some of you, I mean, this is a toxic employer. Like, stomp their feet, will fucking yell, like, toxic as hell. And you know what I mean? It's time to end that. It's time to end that. You deserve better than that. Yeah, Empress, you deserve better than that. Others of you, you know, you are an Empress, and this entity said so many things, you know, and there were other things possibly in the physical to where it's like on the surface, yeah, they looked like an emperor. It's not like, you know, you just fell for anything, right? It looked like an emperor ish. You know what I mean? It looked like it on the surface. It's just more time spent with it. You're like, that is definitely not an emperor. Like, if that's an emperor, I'm fucking staying single the rest of my life. What a disappointment. Because, you know, it's not an actual emperor. Others of you, um, just confirmation that that energy that's headed back towards you is on your level now, right? they've gotten up to the actual Emperor. Yeah, Two of Wands. Decisions, decisions. Do we not? To tango, to not to tango, you know? I have the majority of you guys going for it. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Someone wants to talk to you and be honest with you. They are really hoping that you will give them the time for them to like tell you as much as they want to. Because they recognize there was a gap and they're like, they're not going to want me how I was. But like, you know, now that I'm grown, maybe they would. You know what I mean? Because there was a connection there. Right? But they just wasn't ready for it. So that's kind of like where they're trying to come from, hoping to have a conversation. Lots of shadow work and emotions for them. Pisces, this is on block for a lot of you. Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Page of Pentacles, yeah. I have you guys out and about, really enjoying life with friends and stuff like that. Some of you guys staying busy to avoid heartache, because for some of you this is newer. You know what I mean? Or you're getting out of a different breakup. For some of you, you're getting out of a different breakup than this guy or girl. Sorry, I had an itch. My bad. But yeah, someone's kind of towards you, hanged man. Give it a little bit more time. Five of Swords, Temperance, Injustice. Some of them are kind of going through this, like, well, in case they fight with me scenario plan in their head. Like, a lot of times when they go to imagine, you know, talking to you, coming to see you, fears take over. And so it turns into like a nightmare. And they're like, oh shit, I don't want to do that now. So they're working through it, boo. They're working through it. Yeah, 10 of Wands. They are working through it. Getting at that 10 of Wands. They are almost through it, though. Criticisms. Alright, I hope this helped you, Pisces. I am going to hop off unless anyone has a personal they'd like to boot. Alright. I don't see anything. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off. Please like and subscribe while you're here. If you can, tip, donate. I appreciate everything so much and pray that comes back to you tenfold. And if you're interested in a personal, you know, one of the longer ones, please just email me, BarefootBalancedMama@gmail. Alright, guys. I love you so much. Take care. Bye.